Dressed in camouflage, she inspected 12,000 troops in various formations from an open-top military jeep at the parade held in Zhurihe, Beijing. Chinese President Xi Jinping today said the People's Liberation Army is capable of vanquishing all invading enemies and praised its combat readiness as he reviewed a massive military parade to mark the 90th founding anniversary of the world's largest armed force. Dressed in camouflage, she inspected 12,000 troops in various formations from an open-top military jeep at the parade held in Zhurihe, Asia's largest military training center in the middle of a desert in Inner Mongolia. Over 100 fighter jets flew overhead and almost 600 types of weaponry were on display for the occasion, nearly half of which were making their debut in public, according to the Chinese Defense Ministry. In his address to the soldiers, Xi said the PLA should strictly follow the absolute leadership of the Communist Party of China and march to wherever the party points to. I firmly believe that our gallant military has both confidence and ability to defeat all invading enemies, said Xi, who heads the Central Military Commission, which holds the overall command of the PLA, the world's largest army. While there was no reference in his speech to over a month-long India-China military standoff at Doklam in the Sikkim section, his remarks came in the midst of shrill official media campaign and assertions by the Foreign and Defense Ministries here accusing Indian troops of trespassing into Chinese territory at Doklam. The Chinese Defense Ministry spokesman said Zhurihe was selected to highlight the PLA's combat readiness, but he emphasized that war zone trainings had been long scheduled. They have nothing to do with the current situation in the region, Colonel Ren Guozhang said in a statement. Clad in camouflage military suit, 64-year-old Xi said the Chinese military has the confidence and ability to safeguard national sovereignty, security and development interests. Our military has the confidence and ability to write a new chapter in building of strong military and make new contributions towards realization of the China dream of great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation and safeguarding world peace, Xi said in his about 10-minute address, an event carried live on state television and radio. The military parade was the biggest since 2015 in which Army and Air Force displayed some of the most modern weapons including a new tank which reportedly held exercises in the high altitude along the Indian border. The other weapons included long-range nuclear and conventional missiles, the new J-15, the new aircraft-based carrier. In his address, Xi asked the military to further improve its combativeness and modernize the national defense and armed forces. The Chinese military has the world's second-largest defense budget of $152 billion United States dollars next to the U.S. military. The PLA was founded on August 1, 1927 when the ruling CPC under the leadership of Mao Zedong carried on with his national liberation movement. It is one of the rare national armies which still continues to function under the leadership of the CPC and not the Chinese government. Officers and soldiers, you must unswervingly stick to the fundamental principle and system of the party's absolute leadership over the army, always listen to and follow the party's orders, and march to wherever the party points to, said Xi, the General Secretary of the CPC Central Committee. PLA officers and soldiers should firmly adhere to the fundamental goal of serving the people wholeheartedly, and always stand together with the people, Xi said. He also said China needs a strong army.